The latest development in the Israel-Hamas conflict brings a glimmer of hope for the families of the hostages. The remains of another hostage, Eliyahu Margalit, have been identified, adding to the 10 previously returned bodies. This comes as Hamas continues its search for more bodies under the rubble in Gaza, urging more aid to be allowed into the embattled enclave. The process of identifying and returning the remains has been a key sticking point in the ceasefire agreement, along with aid deliveries, border crossing openings, and reconstruction efforts. Despite Hamas's commitment to the ceasefire terms, including the handover of bodies, the retrieval of remains is hindered by the scale of devastation and dangerous unexploded ordnance. Margalit's body was found after 2 bulldozers plowed through the earth in Khan Yunis. As part of the ceasefire, Israel also returned the bodies of 15 Palestinians to Gaza, bringing the total to 135. However, the conflict is far from over. Hamas accuses Israel of continuing attacks and violating the ceasefire, with 9 Palestinians killed by Israeli fire in Gaza City on Friday. The Civil Defense Agency reported that a vehicle was hit by Israeli fire, crossing into an Israeli-controlled area. Israel's army claims it acted in accordance with the ceasefire, firing warning shots before engaging in deadly force. The situation is dire, with famine declared in Gaza City and over 400 deaths attributed to malnutrition-related causes, including more than 100 children. The international community's efforts to provide aid are constrained by continued closures and restrictions on aid groups. The flow of aid has been limited, with only 339 trucks offloaded for distribution in Gaza since the ceasefire began. The people of Gaza, facing a humanitarian disaster, hope the ceasefire will bring relief. The conflict has resulted in nearly 68,000 Palestinian deaths, according to the Health Ministry, with thousands more missing, as reported by the Red Cross. The situation remains complex, with ongoing demands for aid, border crossing openings, and reconstruction efforts as the world watches and waits for a resolution to this devastating conflict.